Thanks, Charles, and thank you to Hillary and to Minister Matthews. Thank you for being here, and thank you to the Government of Ontario for being a founding partner of Code for Canada for making all of this possible. And thank you to our lead partners, to Shopify for welcoming us, all of us here today in this beautiful space this morning, and to Normative, which is the place where our little team works from most days. This launch wouldn't have happened without you guys, and we're really happy to be working with you. Thank you so much. So I'm Gabe Sawhney. I'm the Executive Director of Code for Canada, and I'm going to tell you about what we're launching today and why. So people in government are really excited about how digital tools and processes can improve the way that they do their job and improve the way that they serve residents. But implementing new things in government is often really challenging. At the same time, there are companies and individuals who would love to apply their digital skills to meaningful issues to have positive impact on their community. And so, inspired by the global civic tech movement, including Code for America and Code for Australia, Code for Canada is launching today with 3 programs: a fellowship where we'll be embedding digital professionals into government to create digital government products that deliver excellent experience to residents; a civic tech community program where we will help build and grow civic tech community groups across Canada by supporting partnerships, by supporting community organizers, and supporting civic tech entrepreneurs; and finally, an education and training program which will help public servants learn how to effectively incorporate digital into their work and help those with digital skills to learn how to apply those skills for positive impact. Code for Canada's fellowship will be accepting applications until June for our first cohort of fellows. And you can, if you're interested in joining as a fellow, you can go to codefor.ca starting today and start that process. Our founding partner, the Government of Ontario, has committed to bringing on a team of 3 fellows who will be working full-time for 10 months to deliver improved experience for residents through projects, and also to share their experience and their knowledge and their tools with their colleagues in government. This summer we'll be announcing the projects that fellows will be working on and where in government that they'll be working. And we're also in discussion with other governments and jurisdictions who are interested in bringing on a team of fellows themselves. Fellows will start in the fall with 4 weeks of onboarding to figure out how to help adapt their skills to be most effective so that they can be successful in government. Fellows are going to earn $75,000 a year during the course of their fellowship, which we know might be less than they might earn in the private sector. But in talking to so many people who are, so many coders, designers, product managers, they've said to us repeatedly that they would gladly take a little bit of a hit on money for a little while in order to be applying their skills on complex and meaningful issues, the issues that government works on every day. And so that enthusiasm that they have for applying their skills to meaningful projects, you can see that enthusiasm in action in civic tech community groups like Civic Tech Toronto, like Beta City Edmonton, and through the brigade networks at Code for America and Code for Germany. And you can see it at civic hackathons like Code Across Toronto a few weeks ago, where 100 participants were able to choose from 8 challenges that were put forward by the City of Toronto and by 5 different provincial ministries, and spent a Saturday using their skills to help challenge owners move their projects forward. And together on that day, they mocked up an online platform to help resolve landlord and tenant disputes before going to the landlord-tenant board. They deployed a data analytics platform to better inform students' decisions about post-secondary education. And they analyzed real-time and historical data about Toronto highway traffic times using open data from the City of Toronto's network of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi sensors. And you can see that enthusiasm as well in the rapid growth of civic tech startups in those cities that have really strong civic tech communities. Cities like Austin and Chicago and Oakland, where there are companies that are making money by building digital products that better serve residents. And they're doing it by working with governments as partners, as collaborators, and as customers. So Code for Canada is going to help build and channel this energy into tech and design for the public good. We'll be working to make it easier for innovators in government to get access to the skilled people they need to deliver excellent digital experiences. We'll be helping increase government's familiarity broadly with the tools and processes that are used today to create modern digital products. We'll be making it easier for those with digital skills to find the teams in government who are ready to embrace those skills and who are able to create the working environments that will enable those digital professionals to do their best work for residents. And most importantly, we'll be showing what's possible by delivering successful digital government products, by enabling knowledge sharing between public servants and the tech and design community, and by communicating what we learn along the way openly. Today's leading digital firms know that iteration and experimentation lead to the best products. And Code for Canada's programs are experiments that government innovators and the tech and design community need to watch. We know that we aren't the first to identify the potential in a Code for Canada, but we're really fortunate to have the Government of Ontario as our founding partner. The province is building an amazing team, as you've heard about today, and are making a profound commitment to digital government, to digital literacy, and inclusion. We can't wait to see how Code for Canada fellows are going to help them drive digital transformation in Queen's Park. So thank you to Minister Matthews and to everyone who has worked these past few months to communicate the vision of Code for Canada and make this launch possible. Over the coming months, we'll be announcing partnerships with more companies and organizations who will be supporting Code for Canada's programs in a variety of ways. And we're really excited for our first municipal partner, which is the City of Edmonton, who you'll hear from in a moment. So finally, if you're someone who would like to use your digital skills to work on things that matter, to meaningful civic and social issues, go to codefor.ca to begin signing up for the fellowship. If you're an innovator in government looking for ways to do things differently, to revamp processes, policy, or services, get in touch with us to learn about how you can bring on a team of fellows to help. And if you're curious about how technology, design, and data can improve life in your city, reach out and we can help you find or start a civic tech group in your community. If you're in the private sector and you want to be part of Code for Canada, we'd love to get you and your employees involved in using technology to make our country better. So we believe that technology, data, and design can help build a more prosperous, sustainable, and equitable Canada. Today's a milestone for Code for Canada, but it's only the first step. We can't wait to work with all of you, and I hope you'll join us in turning our vision of Canada to a reality. Thank you.